All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change, to the timing, to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Iron Michael Chandler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all times, obey my command at all times. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
So here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Unable to connect with a right hook. Right punches there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you've got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside. Otherwise, you're going to land one that's going to shut everything down. Way to hide that leg.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Unable to land with that punch. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh! Battling for hooks.
Big punch man over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
He loaded up on that right hand, too. Watch knees to the body.
Well-placed kick there by Lee. Missed with that right hand.
Nice punches. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds of round one. Oh, single collar tie here. 5 minutes in the books. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique. And before
oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching, because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Good right hand from the top. I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done.
Beautiful punch.
Oh, knee to the head. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly. Those jabs are landing now.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss finally. Oh, that right hand is on point. Takedown defense holds up. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stick.
This is what happens. Very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Nice.
Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right to the target. Get the plane exactly where you want it. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just out of range with that right hook. Nice jab by Lee.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Nice punch lands over the top.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. And they separate. Nice kick there by Lee. Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Just misses with a left hook there. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
Leg kick.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent work with those strikes. Combination.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight. Punch over the top. Big leg kick land.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, man, that cut is getting worse. Absolutely nasty.
Big kick.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. Nice looping punch. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Nice kick.
Continues to mix it up, coming to the head, mixing in some body shots. And he landed the right hand there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate.
Beautiful leg kick thrown. Oh, big punch lands.
Try to establish that jab. 90 seconds now to go in this one.
Game of
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Close guard. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Nice punch lands. Liver kick.
10 seconds. Lands the right hand. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Breath and relax. Let's clear the cobwebs. You got rocked that last round, but you're fine. This round, let's get on your bicycle. Use the...
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice shot to the body there. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh! Right hook to the head, blocked. Just out of range with the straight left hand.
Great punch.
Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the belt down.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
he's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. 90 seconds remain in the fight. Effective strike there by Lee.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Slips. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
We can win this round. I need you to
It's a good right hand right there.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,